Speaker recognizes Representative Pohutsky.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I rise today in opposition to HB 5637, a bill that is unnecessary while simultaneously casting doubt on the expertise of medical professionals. This bill seeks to amend Michigan's Right to Try Act and expand the definition of investigational drugs, biological products, devices, or other treatments to include those used to treat COVID-19. There are currently no specific diseases named in the Right to Try Act, meaning it already applies to COVID-19, as has been previously mentioned. There is nothing that this bill will permit that is not already allowed under the Act. It will, however, encourage people to pressure, harass, intimidate, or even harm medical professionals in an attempt to convince them to prescribe a treatment they may feel is inadequate, inappropriate, or is simply unavailable. COVID-19 has been devastating, and I understand the importance of hope when it comes to possible treatments. However, we cannot blindly choose hope over actual data. In the context of this bill, clinical trials have often been mentioned, but proponents have neglected to actually discuss those clinical trials. The New England Journal of Medicine published an article which reviewed studies across 405 hospitals in 30 countries, where COVID-19 patients were treated with remdesivir, hydroxychloroquine, lopinavir, and interferon regimens. The studies demonstrated that there was little to no effect on hospitalized patients as indicated by overall mortality, initiation of ventilation, and duration of hospital stay. Multiple studies have determined that although effective in treating COVID-19 in vitro, meaning not in a living being, ivermectin would have to be administered in roughly 9 times the safe dosage to be effective in human beings. And that finding stands even in studies that were supportive of it as a COVID-19 treatment. Many of these drugs also have severe negative side effects, such as ataxia or seizure. Additionally, although ineffective against COVID-19, medications such as hydroxychloroquine and ivermectin do have legitimate uses in humans, and prescribing them frivolously creates availability issues for patients who need them for the recommended usage. Intentionally or not, this legislation plays into conspiracy theories and misinformation propagated by foreign governments, snake oil salesmen, and random men with podcasts, none of whom are better situated to determine a patient's treatment than a medical professional. I urge my colleagues to join me in voting no on HB 5637.